Hey, what is up, everybody? This is the Great Pagatini, and what I got for you tonight is I'm going to do a breakdown on these Memphis Tigers that the Arkansas Razorbacks going to be playing on Saturday at 11 a.m. early in the morning. So let's break them down here. I'm going to show you their coaches and their key players. So let's check it out and see what we got here. Now, first off, their head coach is Ryan Silverfield. Now, he took over as head coach in 2019, took over for Mike Norvell when he left to go to Florida State. I believe he coached in their bowl game, maybe, or the last game or two there. So he took over then as the interim coach, and then eventually hired him as the head coach. He was a former offensive line coach. He's known, has a reputation as a strong recruiter, and he's led Memphis to multiple bowl games. Now, his career record at Memphis is 45-21. They were 11-2 last season. They are 53-9 at home, a really good record at home. They were 7-0 at home last season, undefeated at home, and so far this season they're 3-0. So, guys, I'm gonna tell you, Memphis is not just somebody we're gonna show up and beat. I mean, who in the world made this schedule? Good grief. Memphis is a really good football team now, I'm telling you, and Arkansas is going to have to play well to beat them. Any team that plays Memphis is going to have to play well to beat them. They got a good team, they got a good coach, a lot of good history in the last 5 or 6 years here. So Arkansas is going to have to play well to beat them. They will not just be able to show up and beat these guys. This is a really good football team, and we're going to have to be on our game and play well. All right, now their offensive coordinator is Tim Cramsey. He's been the OC since 2022. He's known for his up-tempo spread offense, kind of known as the pro spread. I've heard it called that. In the video I'm going to show you at the end, all I see them is getting in shotgun, but I've read they get under center some, and they mix the run and the pass. They try to be equal with it, They try to do both. Now, their PFF grade on offense is 77, which is a really good grade. They were graded out 82 in the passing game and 74 in the running game, and those are really good grades. If you have about 65 or above, you're pretty darn good. And you see there Memphis ranks high in offense, 77, 82, and 74. So they got a really good offensive team here. Now, their defense coordinator, is Matt Barnes. He's been the DC since 2022, and he's very aggressive, calls a lot of blitzes, and their grade on defense is an 82.6, which is a really good grade. They're 89 versus the run, 73 versus the pass, and 74 coverage grade. So you see there, really aggressive team, and that's kind of where they, you can give up a lot of big plays, make some big plays, but also give up some. So Arkansas's got to be watching. A lot of times they'll run these three-man lines. They're blitzing linebackers, and you'll see that a linebacker actually leads them in sacks right now. He has 4. So they like to blitz those linebackers a lot, be real aggressive, and that's fine. Let's pick up that blitz, know where they're coming from, pick them up, and then burn their butt when we pick them up. So you just got to handle it. All right, and I think that our offensive line and Taylor Green have shown to be very capable of doing that. So we really need them to play well this Saturday, which is tomorrow for me. It's about 2 a.m. right now. Now, their quarterback's really good player. His name's Brendan Lewis. He's 6'3", 210, runs about a 4.56 40. So really, really good athlete here. Prototype size and speed. Very good player. So far through 3 games, he's thrown for 608 yards, which is about 300 per game. Excuse me, that's not right. That's about 200 something per game. He's averaging about 73.3 completion percentage, which is very high, very good. But one thing, he's thrown for 2 touchdowns and 1 interception. So that's not a very good ratio there for him. So you're thinking if we can get some pressure on him, he may throw some picks for us. And we have got to win that turnover battle this week. We cannot have 1 turnover and them have 0. We can't do that. We got to win the turnover battle. Now, Lewis's strengths are his dual threat ability and his accuracy. Very accurate, 73%, and he can run, as showing his 4.56 40 time. Now, Brandon Lewis grades out an 82 passing grade and then a 74 run grade. So he's very good, grades very well. Really good player. He's going to be a handful to stop. He's a good one. And we're going to have to play well. I'm telling you, man, Memphis is a good team here. Now, their leading rusher is Sutton Smith. He's 5'9", 185, so he's kind of more of a scat back, more of a speed guy, and you'll see him break a big run there. We'll watch him play Troy here in a little bit. I do not have 40 time on him, but he can go. I'm telling you, he ran one like over 40 yards and didn't get touched. So far, he's rushed for over 247 rushing yards, which is six yards per carry. His strength are his speed and his burst through gaps, and you'll see it in the video here coming up. He grades out as 65 on offense and 64 in the run game. So pretty good grades. Not just absolutely exceptional, but pretty good grades there. Another good running back who's just right. I think that Sutton's kind of the speed back, and this guy, Frank Peasant, who's 5'11", 205, runs about a 4.5 40. Very good athlete there too. He has 17 carries for 117 yards, a 6.9 yard per carry average, and 1 touchdown. So they got 2 or 3 really good running backs that are all pretty good and will all be able to play. So, like I say, Memphis has a really good team, man. Sutton Smith's a good one. Peasant's a good one. And they have 1 or 2 more that can play. So, like I say, this is not going to be just a show up and win. We're going to show up and play well. It's just a really good football team. Now, their top wide receivers kind of have 2 of them that both are leading the team in catches. You have Jamari Hawkins, who's 5'9", 185, kind of a smaller type guy. He has 9 catches for 176 yards, which is a whopping 19.6 yards per catch. And he runs about a 4.43 40, so really good speed there. He is undersized, but man, he plays big. And Arkansas is going to have to know where he is and get that guy covered. Then next is Cortez Bram Jr. He's 6'2", 197. He's caught 9 passes for 153 yards, 1 touchdown, and his 40 time is a 4.62, which is a little bit on the slow side. But anyway, this week with the secondary, I just want to see them, like Coach Pittman said, is not be confused. Just line them up, man. These guys are good athletes. Just line them up and let them go play. Make sure they know whether they're zone, which zone, and if they're man, let's get up and cover. And let's let them use their athletic abilities. Like Coach Pittman said, you can't make a call right before they snap it because you don't have time to analyze what's going on. We need to have that figured out early. And hopefully we've learned from that, and hopefully defense will play better. Let's let our secondary, we got good players. Let's just put them out there and let them play, Let's get them out there and let them play. So 2 good top receivers are 2 guys that at the top of their list have both the same amount of catches. All right, now the offensive line overview. I didn't break down each individual guy, but they've got a very good offensive line. They grade out 75 in the pass blocking game and then 72 run blocking. So both really good grades, very good offensive line play. Our defensive line's going to have to step it up. We got to have Quincy Rhodes and Phillip Lee with a big game. Got to have our linebackers step up. Linebackers have got to start pulling their weight, step up and start playing better. But anyway, there's our offensive line, good offensive line, 75 pass block, 72 run block. Very good. All right, now their defense overview is they grade out as 83 overall defense, 89 versus the run, 73 pass, and then 74 coverage, pass coverage. Now, you see really good grades there, really good grades. The lowest one is a 73. And I've already told you like a 65 is considered to be pretty good. So really tough defense here. Like I say, they're a good football team. They're better than what I thought they were going to be. Now, their defensive leaders, their sack leader, like I told you, is a linebacker, Sam Brumfield. He's 5'11", 225, runs about a 4.59 40, and he's got 4 sacks. He leads the team. And he's more of an inside linebacker that they blitz a lot. So Arkansas, their offensive line is going to have to be aware of that and not let him or any of these other guys get to tailing. All right, now the tackle leader is another linebacker, Everett Rusall Jr. He's 6'3", 230, good speed, 4.8 40, a little bit slow. He also has 13 tackles, so he's tied for the lead with DeMarco Ward, who I'm getting to right now. I'm sorry. So safety DeMarco Ward, he's 6'2", 215, runs about a 4.5 40, and he has 13 tackles as well. And so they go to have two guys there, linebacker and safety, that are both, tied for the lead in tackles. Two really good players there. Now, their interception leader, once again, is DeMarco Ward with 2 interceptions. So we really got to know where DeMarco is. And don't throw any questionable passes. Don't get anything picked off. We got to play well. This is a really good football team. They are really good. Now, and on special teams, this is their kicker and their punter. Their kicker is Gianni Spedic, and he grades out as a 66.7 field goal percentage grade, which is pretty good. Like I told you, 65 is pretty good. Anything above that is good. Their punter is Lachlan Kerrigan. He graded out as a 65, and then which is about a 43-yard per average kick. So that's our special teams there, who we're going to face. And, that's kind of what we're looking at there. All right. Now, I think that's the end of our of my PowerPoint. I know it is. And so let's go over here. And let's watch a little video like I promised you. Hopefully my computer will be able to keep up with it. It's only about a 6-minute video here. And we're going to start off here. They're at Troy. So they're on the road. Memphis is. And I think they're in white, maybe. I can't remember. I watched it a little while ago. See if we can fast forward here a little bit. All right, here we go. Now, yeah, Memphis is in white. They got the ball at the 50-yard line. And you see they're in, got doubles out here and then one up top. And they got a H-back right here. So they could run it kind of a power. They can run this side with a counter, do all kinds of stuff. All right, here we go. There is Lewis getting the ball, dropping back, got a little bit of pressure, throws it up, and he's underthrows it. That ball should have been picked off. Got 2 guys back there. Now that's number 9, Jamari Hawkins. We talked about him earlier being one of their leading receivers, and you see he was way ahead. He had those 2 guys beat, but Lewis was a little bit late on it. Now here's Memphis down inside at the 4-yard line. Going to give it there to number 5. That's Sutton Smith right there, showing good speed and quickness. Offensive line, you see, man, they're pretty good. They're blocking people, moving them. I mean, that's some good blocking right there. That's good for the first game. So Memphis, like I'm telling you, man, they got some weapons. They got good offensive line. They're tough, man. They're not anybody that we're just going to show up and walk over. Watch his speed and quickness right here. Offensive line doing a really good job blocking people up. Look at that big right tackle, number 73, with a great block there. They're a good team. All right. Now, most of this is just offense. Memphis is offense. They got 3 to the right one, trying to isolate and wanting to throw it to him. He was looking but couldn't get it to him. Now, I like this right here. Get some pressure, sack him, ball does come out. So we need some strip sacks this week. Phillip Lee, Quincy Rose, got to get some strip sacks. And now Troy's answered them. Now it's tied 7-7. All right. Now, Memphis has got to come back. And you'll see here, it was really more of a coverage sack than anything. He had plenty of time to get back there and throw it. Just didn't have anybody to throw to, I guess. All right, getting a little too far there. Here we go. Whoops. Good ball right there. Once again, he underthrew him. I mean, it's a pretty ball, but he underthrew him. And that's number 0 there. Who is that? That is, I missed his name there. Who is that? Missed his number too. What number is he? Number 9? Number 8 maybe? I'm not for sure. But anyway, here we go. We got the ball at about the 18. Look at this catch right there. Holy moly. Brendan Lewis just threw it up for grabs. And that's number 12. That's Brady Cluse, who's you see there he has really good hands. It was a wonderful catch. Great throw here by Lewis. And look at that, one-handed. Gets foot in bounds. And that's a great play right there. See if we can fast forward here a little bit. All right, here we go now. At the 50. Look at that. Now that is number 5. That's is that Sutton Smith? Yes, it is. Yes, yeah, Smith. It is. Now watch. He just about don't even get touched. I mean, look at there. He don't get touched, does he? Look at that. I mean, good speed, very good speed, explosive back. Can't let him do that. Cannot give up big plays. We got to get him on the ground. I don't care if it's at the 1 yard line. I'm about to score. He still has a chance to fumble. Okay? So, let's see what we got here. Good run right there. Good block and good speed. Watch him. Boy, he can go. He can really run. All right, jumping to the 4th quarter. Got the ball down here in the red zone, down at the 8. Get the zone read. They gave it. Now, who is that right there? I wrote these numbers down. Let's see. That's number 21. That is Macquarie Bodford. He has 20 carries for 62 yards and 3 touchdowns. He may have done that all this week, maybe. But you'll see here, good run. Ran through that first tackle. Pretty good speed. Covered the ball up. So good play by him. All right, now. So here's a little bit of defense. You see right here, they're in a 3-man defensive line. We should be able to sit back and throw. Should be able to run on it. Sometimes stand-up linebackers can give you some fits if they're quicker than your linemen. But anyway, they're in this 3-3 stack, it looks like. You got your 3 defensive linemen down, and you got your 1, 2, 3 linebackers, and then your 5 back here, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. And there should be another one somewhere. But anyway. No, it's everybody. He's coming down right there. All right, now let's see what we got. Not getting much pressure right there. Finally did. Good break right there. Big number 93 comes out of there with it. I think he caught it on a ricochet, if I remember correctly. Yeah, look at there. I guess that's ball game there. Wasn't very long clips. Highlight videos of the best I could see were at this little 6 minutes. That's about all I could find. And I couldn't find hardly any defense for Missouri. But anyway, I'm telling you now, this is a team right here that we cannot just show up and expect to win. I mean, they're pretty daggum good. And we're going to have to play well to beat them. We've got to win the turnover battle. We've got to slow them down. Once again, Travis just got to let our defense just put them out there. Just put the secondary out there. Just tell them, hey, we're doing this zone, cover 3, cover 2, whatever, however you want to call it. And then and then let them play. Excuse me, I lost my train of thought there. And then let them play, Don't try it, like Coach Pittman said, don't change the defense right at the very end, right before the snap, because you don't have time to read what kind of route they may run. What's their splits look like? They need to have that call in earlier so then they can kind of figure it out for themselves, and for the coaches here. And I think they'll play a whole lot better if they know what they're doing. Hey, these guys are prototype size and speed for the NFL. They're good athletes, good players. So we just gotta let them play. Just put them in a good position where they can play. Don't put them behind. And and I think they'll do that. I think we figured that out. I think coaching staff is very smart, and they'll figure out how to do that. Now, and that's about all I got, guys. Just wanted to introduce these Memphis Tigers to you, show a little bit of film. There just wasn't much out there to show. And Arkansas plays them 11 o'clock in the morning. Right now it's about 2 o'clock my time a.m. I've been super busy, but I wanted to break down Memphis just to see what they had, and so I thought I'd share it with you. They're a really good team, offensively and defensively. I think on defense, with them blitzing so much and trying to take chances, we can really rip them apart there. I think we can with a great passing game, and I would like to have nobody other than Bobby Petrino figuring out our offense versus them. I would take nobody in his place. I would take him for sure. So that's about all I got for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you liked it. If you did, please hit that thumbs up button if you would, and then please subscribe too. I'll be making new videos about every day. I've been slow this week because I've been working on a grant. So literally every day after I got home from school, I've been working on this grant all night long just about. I mean, I finally finished it. So I'm hoping I can get back to making a lot of videos because I love breaking stuff down like this. And like I say, that's about all I got. Thanks so much for watching, and thanks for spending time with me. I hope you have a great evening or a great day whenever you're watching this. And as always, go Hogs.